Hi guys, I hope you guys are all having a good Sunday evening, late evening. It's a little bit after 10:30. I probably won't get this video uploaded until tomorrow. Um, I did not realize that on my cooking with me video that it actually just cut me off when I was trying to show my box. So I decided to come back on and do a project share of several projects with this crazy webcam. I hope that it's going to go smooth, and I think it's time to buy a new one, honestly. Definitely time to buy a new one. When we go live sometimes, the webcam's really stupid. And it's probably a little over 7 years old. Or maybe 5 years old. Something like, I don't know. I hate math. It's an old webcam though. So I am in the process of trying to get another one, whether I go to Best Buy, Walmart, online, I don't know. Whenever I slow down and I remember, I will get another one. So I am really sorry that it cut off. I have tried to respond to comments from yesterday on YouTube, and I wish there was a way to shut Facebook off with the messages that are coming through, because I'm still getting bombarded with all of that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the cooking with me video. I do have plans to go back in, make plenty more of those, because I absolutely love to cook. There was one comment that I read just a few minutes ago. This is the thing. When I upload a video, I don't just like stalk my own YouTube channel. Every time someone comments, I get an alert on my phone. And I was on the phone earlier, and they were all coming through. But I do remember reading one comment of, I cannot remember your name, but you asked me about the cookies that I did, that I had to delete the video. Yes, most definitely. I will do another video for those. I can't tell you when, but I will. Cookies are really fun, and I love to make those, so I will definitely do that. Um, Someone else I wanted to respond to. My my mossy cup, my mossy oak, my cup story from the front porch yesterday. Karen, Kay is from Karen from Texas. I read your comment to me about the cup, and I read that yesterday, I think, or this morning. But it made me actually, before, it's really funny. And I know, guys, this is a project share video, but when I come on and talk, I always talk to everyone. So there's some people that are here that are not into the craft thing. They're just here for like the vlogging side, I always think I say that word wrong. Um, y'all know what I mean. Anyways, and I'm really tired too. It's been a long day, and I didn't work today either. So anyhow, this is what happens with me, guys. There's so many things going on, and like I will try to talk about one thing, and then something else just comes out of my mouth. That's what I always say when I say I don't have a filter. I truly don't have a filter. I don't have a filter. So in good ways and bad ways. But anyway, Karen, it made me I'm like on a mission with these cups. I'm just going to talk to you for a minute, girl. I'm on a mission with these cups. It's becoming one of those things where I'm like, which cup holds the ice the longest? Okay. And I literally like put ice in this cup, ice in the other cup, and ice in my Yeti cup. And I set them all three on the counter, and I waited to see which one was going to lose the ice first. And you were correct. That Ozark cup, yes. Definitely yes. I I couldn't find one in a big size, so I didn't buy that one. So you cracked me up with that comment. It's like you got like what is that where you know something before you know it? Whatever it is. I hate. This is the thing. Sometimes words don't want to come out of my mouth. You know what I mean though. So yeah, Mossy Cup. I can't talk. Mossy Oak Cup story number 2. Anyways, I'm going to take a sip anyway. Not drinking sweet tea, not drinking coffee, drinking Pepsi. And I ain't even about the Pepsi or the Coca-Cola. Like, I don't care. If it fizzes when I want it, I just drink it. So, anyways, 4 minutes of your lives you guys aren't going to get back. It has been a really long time since I've been able to just sit down and share a project over here. I used to do a lot of these kind of videos. you know, and then with the move, trying to get set back up over here at this house and all the work that entailed here. I've worked on projects, but mainly, you know, it's like I was talking about in the video the other day. You know, life right now is really hard. Um, a lot of emotional stuff going on in my heart and soul and in my mind and just all of that. So I really, really try to just focus on the positives. And, you know, I did say that there are no positives in losing people, but I'm not going to focus on that too much here. But at night when I can't sleep, or if I wake up from like a bad dream or something, I will come over here and I'll just start working on stuff. So some of these projects are actually been worked on, you know, in the middle of the night when I should be sleeping. Those are the nights that I end up with like 3 hours of sleep and I'm up at like 4:30 and 5, hence the bags under the eyes. Anyways, I could really go in a negative place with that comment. I'm not going to do that though. So, the chicken was amazing. I'll go ahead and say that for you guys. Chicken was really, really good. Burned the okra a little bit. And the pasta salad was, it's always really, really good. So for the guys that, you know, for the ones that like watching the cooking with me videos, I'm really glad that y'all like that. And I definitely have plans to make more videos doing that. There was a comment made to me about the cookies. And I don't know if I touched on this or not, but I will be doing definitely the videos for the cookies too. I don't know when, but I will because I love to bake. And I probably already said that. I don't know. It's just kind of coming back around again. So I have several projects here. I have several ideas for future projects. And, you know, I've kind of gone out of my comfort zone a little bit. Since I've been in this house, I haven't done anything with my bottles, and I love my altered bottles. I will always make those. I will always do textured ones. I will always do those. And there's a lot of projects that I work on that I don't actually even share here because I end up bringing them out to the local place that's selling some of my stuff. So I don't go on Pinterest and look for craft ideas either. I don't really Google it. It just, whatever comes to me is what I work on. And I know that my kind of art is not for everyone. There's somebody out there that enjoys it, and there's someone out there that's like, no, not my thing, you know. But for me, if you have the gift to sit down and create anything, take advantage of it. You will surprise yourself of what you can come up with. Okay. I craft on a budget. You know, being a single mom, my kids are first. I don't splurge. I don't buy a lot of expensive, really, you know, extravagant things to work with. I'm more of an upcycled girl. I've always been that way. I love to turn things that are old back into something, you know, new. And it's kind of a different kind of spin as far as mixed media. Um, I'm a true artist when it comes to painting. I can draw and paint, you know, with a paintbrush. So I incorporate that in with my projects. A lot of my stuff is hand painted. I stepped out of the comfort zone a little bit and I made a book. And I'm not done with it yet. It's a really simple book. Just kind of playing around because when I wake up in the middle of the night, sometimes I can't sleep and I'm like, what can I do? What can I do? Get my mind off of stuff. What can I do? So this is the first thing that I'm going to share. And this is probably going to be a pretty long video and it's okay. So anyway, so this is the book that I did. It's kind of a long book, really long and wide. I'm doing it sideways so you guys can actually see like the length of it. Okay. On the front of it, I just did, it's cardboard. I painted the cardboard. And it's just, actually, I'll tell you the truth, it's just some of the boxes that we had that were left over from our move here. So I took the cardboard and I painted it, and I had a whole sheet of it here. I can show you better with this. I cut the cardboard. I cut it out like this. And I know it's different here because I'm so used to my beach wall being behind me, and it's not here anymore. Really missed that house. Anyhow, so this is the cardboard, and I basically just painted it with just some black chalk paint. I've already got the folds in it for the next thing that I'm going to make. Let's see how I folded it. It's going to be, you know, folded like this. for what I'm going to make with it. That's a different video though. So the cardboard was painted with black chalk paint. And then I use my paper cutter that I have. I have several paper cutters that I use. And I measured it out. I think it's about 5 inches across the top. And then, I don't know. I hate math, but if I ever do a tutorial video, I'll be able to tell you the measurements like exactly. And then I took on this side that's right here, if you guys can see that or not, that's actually an angel that I drew out on cardboard and just cut. And I put some little trim around it. I did a piece of an applique right here in the center of it. And then this is just a charm. I always call this charm the Tree of Life when I see it. I'm not real sure. I did leave this little thing on here. I'm probably going to end up hanging something else from that. I don't know, maybe a key or something. And then I put some, one of the paper stacks that I got from Walmart. It's just got hearts on it. I put it behind there as a background, and then I just tied a really pretty bow on the bottom of it. I put some trim down here on the bottom. I just hot glued it. And on the top, it's cardboard. On the inside of it, this is a tea time book. I did a little paint. I painted her on here, and then I did the teacups on the top. And then on the top up here on the very, very top, those are actually glued. The teacups and the wording are glued on here, but she's actually like painted onto the paper. I didn't realize that it would be, I had wanted to paint her face, but I changed my mind. I'm probably going to go back in and actually paint her face now that I see the flowers are behind it. But that's what this page is on here. Holding it together, I just punched holes in it and just used cheap book rings that I picked up from either Dollar General or Dollar Tree or Family Dollar or one of them dollar places, you know. So that's when you turn the page for that one. So that was the first page in there. Second page, it's got a really pretty rose. You guys recognize that rose. I actually turned that rose into a graphic, a digi over on the digital side. That's one of the ones that I painted, and then I just scanned it in. And then I manipulated it over there, you know, on that side. I took another piece of the paper stack and I made an envelope, and then these butterfly stickers just over the top of it. And then I just put some cute little pieces in here. You guys remember these from another project share video that I did where I took book pages and I made little teacups. And there's book pages. It's made off of like real books on the back side of it. I just cut it. Can y'all see that? I don't even know. I don't know if you can see that or not. But you can look at it that way maybe. And then I did a rabbit. I'm dropping it. I did a little rabbit, and then I did several styles of teacups. Just something to put inside the pocket here at the time, because I don't know, I just kind of step out of the zone a little bit sometimes and just push the limits, drop the paintbrush and push the limits and see what I can come up with. The third page in here I started, but I didn't finish it. And it's basically just got a piece of paper here tied on with some ribbon. I've got to figure out, I'm probably going to use some of those glue dots to actually secure it. This is my first try at making paper books. It's completely out of my comfort zone, but I'm just going to go with it. You never know. I think it turned out pretty cute to begin with, though. And it's different, and it's made out of cardboard. It's all upcycled. So that's the book. I took a shot at paper bag books. I made another little book. It's another little tea time book. And this is made out of paper bags. It wasn't my idea. I was actually on YouTube, and there was a lady making them. And I got a whole stack of paper bags over here, and I said, let me try. And I followed her steps, and her steps were awesome, and it turned out really cute. So this is the inside of it. I did Alice in Wonderland. She's hand painted onto the paper, and these are stickers that I picked up at Dollar Tree. I don't know if you guys can see that. And the stickers up here on the top where it says Alice, those were bought from Hobby Lobby. The other page that's on here is the word, it's basically just whatever. There's not really no theme in here. I was just kind of playing around with it. So I did this here with some graph paper, some washi tape from Dollar Tree, You guys remember back, and Stephanie, I know you remember because I did a tutorial video for you on those altered playing cards. Here's one of those altered playing cards. I'm finally using it in a book. And there's a tutorial video here on this channel on how I made these. This is an actual playing card, and I altered them. It's got the word happy. The lighting in here absolutely sucks, guys. I'm sorry. You know, and I put happy on one side, and then I put this on the other side of it, and it says look on the bright side. And I just took that and I just put it inside the pocket here. This book tutorial that I found on YouTube is super awesome. The pages actually create pockets. Like there's a pocket here. And then the way that you fold it, there's another pocket that opens up here and you can actually put stuff in. And it's like that on every page. I think these are the only two that I've done. Yeah, they are. So this is what it would look like after you folded your book and you have the center in there. Okay. But when you start putting things in there, it just becomes more fun because you end up with this. So this was my very first one that I made. And it's not perfect, but I tried. You know, on the back of it, I put some rose paper. I love that rose paper. It's out of another paper stack that I have. So it's just a little paperback book. Let's see. Another one that I tried to make. I didn't get very far with it. Just another one. It's another paperback book. It's got stickers on it. And I put butterflies on one side inside of here. And this one is nowhere near done. I still need to trim my paper here from the bag. But it's the same thing. You're gonna have a middle, and then you're gonna have a page like that. Then you're gonna have another middle right here. No, right here. And then you're gonna have a page. So this is just kind of experimenting and stepping outside of my comfort zone. You know, probably like the beginning of the month. I was still trying to unpack in here and trying to get everything organized. And I always try to, I don't know. Anyways, so this is what I did with this one. Another thing that I did, I always try to like look at something beyond what it is. This is actually just a brochure for like some diet pills that I had. And I was going through the file cabinet and found it. And I said, I'm not throwing that away. I'm going to paint it. So I ended up just painting it with some chalk paint. I've already got my little card places here. This is probably going to end up being some kind of a display thing. You know, but the paint really helped with the texture of it. I could turn this into a book. I could turn this into anything really. And that's what I always used to say in some of my craft share videos. Like you always push the envelope. You always look beyond what something is and create something new out of it. You don't always have to go out and buy stuff that's brand new and make something. You can push the envelope of your own creativity, you know, and you would be surprised at what you can come up with just with simple things, you know. So that's this. Let me see. Back, I did a CD video. Did I just say CD video? Wow. A CD book. I did a CD book made out of CDs, like music CDs, old ones, and I've shared this one before. I'm going to go through it really, really quick because I've already shared this one. It's just got a bunch of trinkets on there. This paper right here is super awesome. I've shared this paper before. I actually went on Amazon a couple of nights ago and ordered me a couple more rolls. That paper right there is off of this roll right here. It's Tim Holtz Ideology, and it is the melange. The melange. It's got the butterflies on it, and that's what that is. It's on this first page. When the throat gets scratchy, you better drink. So I'm going to flip through it really quick. It's just CDs. I glued papers on both sides of it. Each little page has its own little theme. Each one of them do. Okay. And then the back page I left blank. I didn't add anything to it. Both sides of this are held together with a book ring. You know, and it's just got the little lacy stuff around it. I took a little wooden clothespin and glued a paper flower on it. And I know there's a special brand for those paper flowers, but I'm not even trying to deal with that right now. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I did a wire with some glass beads on it, and put those on there too. So it's just a cute little book. You know, it might not be for everyone. I'm sure that you get, if your kids are like mine, and I'm going to whisper, movies, if movies are not put back in the case, they get scratched up. Don't toss them out. You could totally use them. If you still use DVDs, in this house we still do. CDs in the car, yeah, don't throw them away, because you can come up with projects like this. If you want to. You don't have to. My art ain't for everybody. I always say that. So now to the box. I can do this. I've shared this other box on here before. But this is kind of where I'm going right now with the art. I don't like to, how can I say this? I don't like to be, I like to be unique. I like to be unique in the things that I create. And, you know, not so much of what I already see out there. I like to create things that I come up with. So this box I shared with you guys, I want to say before I moved out of the other house, but I'm going to do it really quick because I've got some new people over here that probably haven't been back in the channel due to all the other content that's on here. They haven't seen that. So I took a box. This is just a simple box. It held calligraphy pens. It was a kit, and I didn't want to throw the box away. It was a very, very old set that I had, and the pens were all dried up. The ink was all dried up, so I threw everything out of it, and I said, I don't want to throw the box away because I could totally turn this into a book. You look at the back of it, it looks just like a book. Okay, that's exactly what I did. So the artwork on here is original. I painted it, hand painted it on the front. I hand painted this scene on the back. Okay. This is just a cheap little charm that came off of one of those crazy purses in there when we were packing. And I said, okay, the purse can get thrown away, but I want to keep this because I wanted to add it to in here. I'm constantly collecting things that I can use. Just me. So I put this on the back side of it. There's the scene that's on there. On the front of it, which is actually the back of it, I put an anchor and a shell. Those are hand painted on there. Back to the front, this is hand painted. On the top of this box, it has a little latch. Can you guys see that right here? That opens up. So on the inside of it, when you open it up, I actually painted scenes on the inside of it as well. I put her on the front. She's behind the plastic over here. So I painted her. I painted her actually on paper, and I Mod Podged her to the plastic on the inside. On the inside of that, I did a mermaid and another flower. I'm not done with this one. I'm going to add some elements to the bottom of it. That's what it looks like whenever you close it. I can close it. On the other side, there's another mermaid. Same thing. I painted her, and I Mod Podged her to the plastic on the inside. When you open this up, if I can open it, there's a boat on the inside there. That was hand painted on the inside. I'm going to add some stuff to the bottom of it. And this is just the scene boxes. These are boxes that I've been talking about that, you know, in other videos that I've been working on. I'm going to add some more elements to this one. I'm not quite done with it, but, you know, I like it. I'm really, really impressed with the way that it turned out. I love that it's an original piece. I love that it's got original artwork on it. And this will definitely be going into the store over where I have some of my other stuff. So when I made this one and I started really brainstorming on it, I said, you know, I go to Dollar General quite a bit and I see a lot of those boxes in there. And that's what I was trying to show you guys in the other video. You know, these boxes that are like this. And this is a beautiful box. I don't really want to deface it because the artist in me, I'm always looking to see who the artist is on certain things that have just beautiful art that catches my eyes. So the artist that's on here, Nicole Tamarin, Eurogroup Incorporated. I'm always paying attention to other artists because it's so inspirational, you know. So this box is absolutely beautiful. I'm probably not going to deface it. I'm probably going to keep it just like it is. I shouldn't use words like deface, but that's kind of what I'm doing when I throw paint over it. But I bought it. The inside of this is just really pretty. I love the colors. I love the flow of the colors that are on here. So I'm probably going to just leave this alone. Um, I'll probably put something really pretty in it and gift it to someone else because I just really like it, you know, the colors and everything that's on it. But the other ones I wasn't too happy about. The polka dots on the inside of this one kind of throw me off. I'm not digging the polka dots. It had really pretty, kind of pretty designs on the outside of it, but I just wanted to paint it. So I went over this box with white gesso and chalk paint, and the chalk paints and all of that I've discussed it in other videos. It's like Waverly brand. Thanks to Mary Jo. She introduced me to Waverly paint from Walmart, and I love this stuff. It's really awesome. So I use a lot of that in a lot of my projects, and I have different shades that are, you know, ones that I use, different ones. So I covered it with white gesso, and I did a pool shade of blue, and I did the other teal color. I can't find it right now, but for the next one I'm going to show you. And I used Tim Holtz inks, and I used stickers, and I used all of that. You guys could, if you watched the other video, then you've probably seen it. So this is the box, the same exact box for the next one that I'm going to show you. That I tried to show you in the other video, and it didn't work out for me. So on the front of this, I did See Love in glitter letters. I picked those up at Dollar General. $1, and you get 2 sets for each letter. Only because Dollar General is close. And the stickers, I like the stickers. Like, I don't always have to go to Hobby Lobby to buy art supplies. I'd be looking for stuff everywhere. So I painted an anchor on the front of it. I put a real beautiful charm, or whatever you want to call this, on here. I don't even care what you call it. You can call it whatever you want to. On the front of it. I'm not digging that it bends whenever I open the lid, but I might be able to cut that right here and add an extender wire to it and bring it down. I don't know. I just think that it looks really pretty on there like that. So on the sides of it, well, on the front of it, I did trim. I'm not liking that the trim is starting to fray a little bit up here. I'm going to have to fix that, probably hit it with some glue or something. I don't know. I did trim on this side and trim on that side. This trim was gifted to me last year from someone. I just now, you know, have gotten around to using it. On the top of it up here, there's some word from Tim Holtz, word phrases. It's in one of those pamphlet books that I picked up last year. On the back of it, I put the word adventure out of a beach nautical sticker book that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. On the inside of it, someone had gifted me a nautical paper stack, so I used one of those quotes that was inside of there. On the top up here, there's a charm, and then I used some more of those beach stickers. On the very, very inside, I painted a mermaid in the back of it, and then I pinned Dream and Inspire with a Sharpie marker. Yes, my handwriting is beautiful. I love my handwriting. Anyway, so on the inside of it, I did stickers in the back. Those were Sea Life stickers. I can't even tell you where I got them from. Right here is actually a bottle. It's a glass bottle. It has water in it and glitter in it. And if you look really, really close, it actually has little jewels on the inside of it. I was going for under the sea kind of theme on the bottom of it. And I know this camera is not giving it justice, but you guys can really see on the inside of it, you know, the starfish and the pearls and the flowers. On the one side that's over here, I'm really like crazy. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, on this side right here, those stickers came from Dollar Tree. I just picked those up like last week. This project is one of the newer ones. On the other side over here, on the opposite side right here, those are more stickers that I got from Dollar Tree. So this is the inside of that box, and this is kind of where I'm at right now. When I'm talking about seeing boxes, that's what I'm getting at. So this is the inside of that box. I hope you guys can see it better now, that it didn't cut me off. And this is the first one that I've made like this. My plan is to do the same thing in this, like the same thing that I did here in the other box. create on the bottom of it. If I could move my camera, I don't know if I can. I'm going to try. I want to move my camera towards the living room. If you guys look on that shelf over there on the very, very top, you see that little display up there on the top that has it's like a sea life. You see where the bottles are? That is actually an altered dresser drawer on the top of that. And it has another mermaid sea life thing that I did like last year at the beginning of the year. I really love to take things like that would have been thrown away and turn it into something that's really cool. And I love to upcycle. Like I always upcycle. I have palettes that I've broken down and made shadow boxes out of them. I do a lot of canvas art and I do a lot of stuff like that. So a lot of the projects that I do, I just haven't been able to share. You know, with the move and everything, I just didn't get to share it. So I plan on doing more of those, and I want to do more tutorial videos and that kind of thing as I go, you know, but there's just other things that happen over here on this channel that just prevents me sometimes, and this hair's driving me nuts, y'all. I always have it up, always have it up because it drives me crazy. So is this it? I think this is it. Maybe. I will share with you guys some papers that I got from Hobby Lobby that I just love. These are those 44-cent Paper Studio papers, and I love that scene. I don't know what I'm going to use that on, but I just love it. I really love that. I could just hang that on the wall, couldn't I? I really could. These are some really pretty papers I want to add into that book. It's just got like the water in them. And I'm going to go a little fast. Gosh, it's over a half hour, y'all. Y'all probably tired of hearing me talk. I did the anchor paper. I picked up 2 of those. I love me some anchors. I really love anything nautical. I love nautical so much. I probably have never shared this with you guys. I have a tattoo on my arm that has an anchor on it. That's how much I love the ocean. I have an anchor on it with my daughter and my son's initials and the word love and infinity. Okay. On this one, I have the word hope. I got this tattoo in 2015 because it was a really, really bad year for me. Did I say 2015? 2016 because it was a bad year for me. And I reminded myself to never lose hope. And the anchor one I got in 2015 with my daughter and my son's names on it. So there I go being random again. I know some of y'all don't agree with tattoos, but I honestly want more. That's another day. Another day. These are cloth papers. Y'all like how I just cut that down and shut that down? I do that sometimes. All the time. This is as real as I can get. These are some cloth papers that I picked up from Hobby Lobby that's got the in cursive writing on it. I love the texture. I love the feel of this. I don't know what I'm going to use with it yet, but I picked up 2 of them, and they were super duper cheap, $1.99. I did some mad spending that day at other stores, and I didn't want to break the bank going to Hobby Lobby, so I didn't go nutty in there. So those are my papers. Here's some more of those beautiful boxes. Thinking of sending this one to you, Michelle, because I think it's absolutely beautiful, and I just love the flowers on it. This is Lisa Audit's artwork, and it's called Wild Apple. Love this box. Love the button on the front. Really love the button on the front. And I love the imprint on the inside of it. Really classy. Classy for a classy lady. Yes, May. I told her I'm probably going to send it to her. I told you I was going to send it to her. So now she knows what box she's going to get. Ain't none of y'all going to keep a secret over here either. But it's a close run between that box and this bus. Where did that come from? Box, because I think she would like this box too. Enjoy the little things. That is so Michelle. She always enjoys the little things. Wasn't she cute in that video yesterday at Aunt Patty's house? Yes, you were. I was on there, and I was talking to you. Here's the inside of that box, y'all. Looks like a little suitcase. Now, I'm probably going to go back and buy more because can you guys imagine a scene being put in a box like this? Could y'all imagine the damage I could do inside of here with just, oh my gosh, like I could honestly do like a stage up here on the back and like who knows on the inside. So I really like this box. Probably going to go back and buy more of these. This box was at Dollar General for $3. The other box was for $2. The other boxes were for $1.50 for the ones that I already altered. And the other one, I think I told y'all it was for $2. And the other one is one that it wasn't even, I didn't even buy it out of a store. So yeah, I guarantee y'all this video is not going to upload until tomorrow. You'll probably be in here uploading all night long. Another thing that I've kind of stepped out of the comfort zone with is it's kind of hard for me to even show this project because this was the last thing that Joey did for me. I had him take all of the parts out of the bottom of this lantern. Kind of bummed out I didn't have him do all of them at the same time. If I would have known things were going to be like they are now. But hopefully whenever I get ready to do another one, I'll just have to figure out how to do it on my own. Really bad. Shouldn't have even said it. No filter, kind of comes out. So this is a fairy lantern. Hold on. This is a fairy lantern. Real glass. Little fairy on the inside of it. It's all metal. All metal. Painted it with some copper paint. Copper metallic paint. Antique copper to be specific. Okay. And I'm going to put some flowers and laces and all that around it. This was an actual working lamp that I used outside for many years. And I was staring at it one day on the front porch. And I looked over at him and I told him, can you take this stuff out? And he did. And I'm thankful for that. And I don't even know if he watches my videos anymore. But if he does, like, I appreciate that you did this. I really wish that you would have stuck around to the other ones. But that's another story, guys. So anyways, that is kind of where I'm at with project shares. Isn't it so refreshing to do something that's really positive? And I think everything I do over here is positive, honestly. But to really do some visual, kind of clear the air a little bit. That's what I'm going for. So I hope you guys enjoyed the project share. It's been almost 40 minutes. I hope I can get this whole video uploaded. And you guys like what you see. My plans are to bring more of this kind of stuff to the channel. I've really missed doing project shares over here. And I want to finish some of these newer ones that I have and, you know, get some tutorial videos up. And the digitals, the digis, like I am seriously going to, I think before I go to bed tonight, because I don't have to work tomorrow, I'm going to send some stuff over to you guys on Facebook. You guys aren't going to know about it until tomorrow because this video is not going to upload. But if I can't get to it tonight, definitely first thing in the morning. But I will be sharing some of that stuff over in Michelle's group and over in my group, over in Swap It. And we're going to get the ball rolling with the ones that are finished because I'm so ready to get those out to you guys. You guys know on this channel with everything else going on, I just swimming around between this and work and life. It's crazy. But those digis are coming. Like, I guarantee it. Between tonight and tomorrow, you guys are going to start seeing them come up over there. So, I just have to protect my work as far as the download site because just, oh my goodness, do I need to even say why? I don't even need to say why. So much sabotaging and stuff going on. Oh, Lord. I'd have to flip the script on somebody. I said it. I sure did. So, all right, guys. I'm going to get off of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Didn't expect it to be nearly 40 minutes, but it is what it is. It's been a very long time since I've done a project share, and maybe I made up for some of that lost time. I don't know. So, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the comments and all of that. I'm going to hop off of here and go over and start responding back to some of you guys because I do. I really love comments and acknowledgments, and I'm going to acknowledge you right back. So you guys have a great night, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.